Hi, my name is Jhin and I'm a ceramic designer. I grew up in South Korea and ever since I was young, my grandmother shared so many Korean superstitions, fairy tales, and rituals with me. These stories have become the biggest inspiration for my artistic practice and they deeply influence what I make today. I create ceramics that are based on Korean mythical stories, reinterpreted in my own aesthetic and joyful way so people can enjoy them and interact with them. Right now, I'm working in a ceramic studio in London. It's located in Cockpit Arts, and it's such an amazing and creative space. In this video, I'll be showing you a little glimpse into my life and my process of making ceramics. There are so many different techniques in ceramics, and among them, I use slip casting. Slip casting is a ceramic forming technique that uses a fluid suspension of clay called slip to create ceramic objects. In this scene, I'm taking out the leather hard piece from the plaster mold, very carefully. After removing it, I refine the surface using tools and sponge to make it nice and smooth. Then, I use a slip trailer to squeeze out tiny dots onto the surface, like this. This creates a fun, organic, mushroomy texture. I also stamp the bottom of each piece so people know it's mine. Once all the pieces are completely dry, I load them into the kiln. A kiln is like an oven for ceramics. The first firing goes up to 1000 degrees Celsius. This is called the bisque firing, and it gets the piece ready for the glazing. I always say goodbye and send a little prayer to the kiln goddess to bless my pieces. 2 days later, once the kiln has cooled down, I open it up. The pieces are now bisqued. I sand the surface carefully to remove any small flaws or rough spots. Now comes the fun part, glazing. I make my signature glaze, which is a bit different. It's not in a liquid state, it's more like a clay state. At high temperatures, it becomes gloopy and slimy. Unlike typical glaze that's used mainly for coating or coloring, this glaze acts as a bridge. It connects two separate ceramic parts together and becomes part of the form itself. I also mix in color stains to create different effects, adding to the playful and organic feel of the final piece. Inside the piece, I apply a clear glaze so it has a nice shiny finish. Then it's back into the kiln for the final firing, and time to wait and pray again. Another 2 days later, the kiln is ready to open. These are the pieces that came out. As you can see, the gloop has glued. The firing went a little hotter than I expected, but the pieces came out beautifully. This is my process of making one of my salty fairy vessels, and I hope